If you want to feel less exhausted and less overwhelmed, you need a better way out of ADHD burnout. I'm not going to give you a list of 25 hacks and tips. You've tried those and you're still burning out. That's not what you need. What you need is a map. And today, I'm handing you mine, the ADHD Burnout Rescue Map. This 6-part process is the best way to recover from ADHD burnout as quickly as possible. And when burnout tries to creep back in, you'll be ready for it. I know this works because burnout isn't just something I've studied. I've been in it, sat in it, and I've clawed my way through it. This map, I wish someone had handed this to me. Step 1, honesty. All right, step 1. Imagine you're on a boat. Things are going well, and then it starts to rain. That's when you notice a hole. Water's coming in, but not that much. You plug it, start scooping out the water. You've got this. You can make it back to shore. It's not going to be a problem. But then the rain gets harder. The storm is raging now. More holes than more. And the water is rising faster than you can scoop. And somewhere deep down, you know, this boat could go down. You know it, but admitting it means stopping. And stopping feels like failure, like defeat. So you keep plugging, keep scooping, keep convincing yourself that if you just try hard enough, if you just find the right plug, you won't sink. That is ADHD burnout denial. Step 1, honestly, is the moment you stop, look around, and tell yourself the truth. You are already drowning. I spent 2 years in ADHD burnout. I've been in that boat. And I coach people through it every day. And this right here, honesty, is where I started my journey out. Step 2, acceptance. Okay, our second step is acceptance. I cannot emphasize enough how important this step is. It's also the step that may have you wanting to quit before you really even start this process. Remember our sinking boat? Imagine being back there. The storm is cleared, the boat is destroyed, you're in the water surrounded by debris. You are emotionally flooded, fear, panic, maybe even grief. And you have a choice to make. You can succumb to your circumstance and drown, or you can choose to change your situation, make a plan, and find your way to shore. Making that choice, that is acceptance. Accepting where you are, choosing to make a change despite emotions, fears, and the internal negativity that may be coming up. Then taking action, knowing that in order for those things to be different, change needs to happen. The amazing thing about this step is that it allows you to reclaim some of your own power, and it ushers in hope. Actively deciding to accept things and being ready to make that change, that's the foundation for what comes next. Step 3, triage. Let's talk triage. This is the step where you stop yourself from being an asshole to your future self. Triage is asking, what will actually collapse if I don't do it right now? What has real consequences? What, if not dealt with, has the potential to blow up my life? Is it an urgent deadline? Something that will affect other people if you drop it? Those things get handled. Press pause at everything else. Get an extension, delegate, reschedule. That's it. You're not optimizing right now. You're just clearing enough space for what your brain and body have been desperately waiting for. Step 4, restore. In step 4 of this journey, you're going to rest and restore. We're talking radical, true self-care. And I mean radical. We're going back to basics: sleep, food, hydration, movement. You know, the things your body needs to function. In this step, challenge yourself. Sleep without setting the alarm if you can. Eat at least 3 meals a day. Move your body. And with that, choose your own adventure. The goal here is to rest your nervous system. You will know that you're getting there when the swirling thoughts settle and you begin to feel grounded again. Filter out the unnecessary. I don't just mean putting down your phone. You need to stop taking on new things for a while. Stop adding to your to-do list. Stop taking on new responsibilities. And let that pressure that's been building up deflate. When you find that place where you're steady, emotionally regulated, and clear-headed, I want you to remember what this feeling feels like in your body and in your mind. I call this place your anchor point. This feeling, hold on to it. This is your North Star. This is your homeostasis, your home base. Whenever you're out of sorts, this is the place you need to return to. Steps 1 through 4 have been about getting you to this place of physical and emotional regulation. Once you're solid, this is when the real work begins. Step 5, discover. All right, on to number 5. This is where things start to shift. This is where you can actually begin the upward climb. Once you've found your anchor point, you're in the best place possible, mentally and physically, to reflect on how you want and need your life to be going forward. Decisions made from this place are more purposeful and clear. When we're in burnout, our decisions are often driven by overwhelm and crisis rather than clarity. This clarity that you're feeling right now, this is so valuable. Use it. This is the time to ask yourself some important questions. What do I need to maintain this clarity? And when life gets overwhelming and chaotic, what do I need to find my way back to my anchor point? What in life tends to bring on those feelings of overwhelm? And what can I do to protect myself from being overtaken by them? What do I truly need to be and feel my best? Sit with these questions and capture what comes up. Step 6, anchor. On to step 6, where everything comes together. This is where you take everything you've just discovered and make a plan that guides you back to your anchor point when you've been knocked off course and you're at risk for landing an ADHD burnout again. This is your ADHD Burnout Recovery Guide. You can keep your guide in any form and in any place where you will have access to it and can find it when you need it. Journal it, Notion it, vision board it if that's how your brain works. The format doesn't matter. So choose your medium and grab it. We're going to map out 3 components of your ADHD Burnout Recovery Guide. It's okay. I can wait. Okay, so we're going to start with what you discovered in step 5. Write down exactly what it feels like when you're standing at your anchor point. This is your north, the reminder of what you're actually fighting to get back to. Now you're going to build 3 touchstones for yourself. These are incredibly helpful to have on hand when your head is spinning and you need something to ground you. For your first touchstone, list your go-to tools. A tool is anything you can touch, click, or use that bridges the gap between your brain's intent and its ability. Knowing your tools means that when things get hard, you don't have to think. You already know what works for you. For your second touchstone, catalog the systems you use. Systems are a series of steps that connect your tools together to get something done. For example, noise-canceling headphones, plus your work playlist, plus a website blocker means actually getting some work done. Here's the thing, when we're in burnout, we fall off our systems and routines. We may actually forget what works for us. By writing them down, that means you don't have to remember them. All you need to do is look them up. Our third touchstone focuses on boundaries. Boundaries are the rules and limits you set for yourself and others to protect your energy. Without them, you will just keep giving your energy away until you have nothing left for yourself. And that's the fast track back into ADHD burnout. Take some time to list out your boundaries, the ones you already have, and any that surface as you sit with this. You now have something I wish I had the first time burnout knocked me down. Your ADHD Burnout Recovery Guide. Built by you, for you. To keep the conversation going, next, check out my video on why ADHD burnout keeps happening again and again. See you next time.